What's up, guys? This is Rick with a underused match. My opponent leads with a Slowbro. I lead with my Sharpedo. I'm gonna go for the taunt, being like an anti-lead kind of set, and he tries to set up Trick Room, which pretty much tells me he's probably running a full Trick Room team, especially because he used it right off the bat. And for the ones that don't know, Trick Room reverses speed, so like the slower pokes go first for a couple turns. I think it's like 5 turns or something. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's 5. And anyway, I go for the crunch there. He hit me with the surf just to break my sash, which was a pretty good move on his part. And now he switches into a Rhyperior. And I do not have Waterfall, I have Aqua Jet. So I can't really hit him too hard, so I'm going to have to switch out. I do Protect just to scout what he wants to do, and make sure my Torterra is going to be safe switching in, which it is, on an Earthquake, so it's fine. And this is an offensive Torterra, by the way. This is like Life Orb max attack. And I don't think he expected that, so he goes into his Dust Clops, which I'm guessing is a special defensive wall, because this Wood Hammer just nails it. And I think he expected me to be like a supporting set or something, with like Lead Seed and stuff, which he probably would have been just fine switching in on, but I'm not, so kind of unfortunate for him there, and he gets taken down. So next I think he sent in his Porygon 2, which I'm assuming is just going to want to set up Trick Room. So I'm going to switch into my Nidoqueen just to get out my Stealth Rocks and hopefully take a couple Ice Beams. I know I should be able to from my bulky Porygon 2, which I was assuming he was. But this Ice Beam actually ends up doing a lot more than I expected. So it looks like he's offensive and not defensive, which is also good to know, because now I know that my physical hits are going to do a lot more damage to him than I otherwise would have thought. So it's kind of a good thing that he hit me with that Ice Beam. But yeah, so voice crack. I protect for some extra leftovers. Now I'm going to switch into my Hypno, pretty much just to wall him, and hopefully make him switch out eventually, because that's what he should do. He can't really do anything to me. And then again, he is on the last couple turns of his Trick Room, so there's no point in switching out to a Sweeper. So he's just going to burn those turns as I set up a Wish. And in the meantime that he's going to set it up again, I'm going to switch into my Torterra, just to heal this guy back up to a decent amount of HP, so that I can use him later on in the game, hopefully. And it's really just a backup plan for Rhyperior for now. So yeah. Anyway, I go back to Hypno just to proceed walling him and making him switch, but he actually freezes me with the Ice Beam, which is very unfortunate, especially because he just set up Trick Room and he's now able to switch into a Sweeper and still benefit from all those turns. So I don't know. He's kind of in a good spot here, and I'm really not. So goes into a Marowak, which is awesome. I love that thing. And he sets up a sub. I luckily thaw out here and use Protect. I honestly should have just hit him, because he could have been Swords Dancing up or something. Then again, Trick Room wears off here, and I would have been able to outspeed him anyway. And even if he did get up that Swords Dance, it really wouldn't have mattered. But take out the sub with the Seismic Toss, as he's going to hit me with an Earthquake, which I know will do a lot, but I should be able to take it, because Hypno does have a decent amount of defense and HP. But he actually gets a crit here, which is, I don't know. It didn't really matter all that much, but it was just kind of like, that's kind of gay. So I go into my my Poliwrath here, which is pretty awesome. You'll get this name in a second here. But I go for the sub, he goes back to his Slowbro. I think I'm just going to hit that with the Focus Punch, just to do some damage to him and see what he wants to do. Either, slack off, or or set up Trick Room, which I think he does, as I hit him with the Focus Punch. Still has quite a good amount of damage, and he sets up Trick Room. Now here I'm expecting him to go for the slack off, so using Focus Punch would really not do anything. So I'm going to go for the Encore, which explains the nickname as well. But he actually goes for a Psychic, so I guess that's fine as well. I lock him into Psychic, and now I can safely switch back to my Sharpedo, which is obviously not going to get hit by the Psychic because it's a Dark type, and then just kind of see what I'm going to do from there. So that's what I do. He does make a double switch here, and he does have up Trick Room. Just keep that in mind. So he's going to be faster, and he sends in a Slowking, which I think I just use Protect on to kind of scout what he wants to do. And he actually ends up predicting that and goes for a Nasty Plot, but this part is pretty cool. I know for a fact that Nasty Plot, Slowking runs Surf and Psychic as their only attacking moves most of the time, So expecting that surf, I go to my Poliwrath, take it with Water Absorb, and Trick Room ends up wearing off the exact same turn. I'm able to anchor him in the surf and force him to switch out. I thought that was pretty cool. But expecting Slowbro to come back in, I go straight for the Focus Punch. No time to waste a sub there, or waste a turn to sub, I mean. And I finish him off. And now he sent in his Porygon too. And just in case he wants to set up Trick Room and not hit me with the discharge, I'm gonna go ahead and sub, because I have nothing to lose here, you know, why not? And he does actually make the mistake of setting up Trick Room instead. And now I'm able to just Focus Punch away. Even if he does go into Slowking, I can just Encore him in the Psychic and switch out to Sharpedo and, you know, see what I do from there. And it's really just him being in a corner here. He can't really do anything about it. So, hits me with the discharge, I just finish him off with the Focus Punch. If he was defensive, he probably could have taken this. Just so you guys know. But he's not. I knew that from the Ice Beam before. And yeah, so I'm definitely in a good position here. I think he sends in his Marowak here. And unfortunately he ends up running, because some people are just vaginas like that. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to come check out my channel for some more content. And I will see you guys later. Peace.